it's Helen from Flowers and British Flowers Direct, and I'm going to just give you a little bit of a product focus today on moss. Now, our moss comes in two different size bags. This bag is what we call topping moss, and the black bag is wreath making moss. So the topping moss is if you want a small bag and it's quite clean and it doesn't have so many bits of twig in it. At the moment, obviously, it's the end of the summer. We're filming this middle of September or early September. So this is ideal for putting on the top of containers or in your designs to cover up mechanics, or you can use it for sustainable designs. So you get a bag full like this. If you are going for your autumn wreaths, then this is where you're at, and it's like forest bathing. It's very, very therapeutic. All the ladies who come on workshops just say how lovely it is to get down and dirty with the moss. So, several of the questions that we get asked are, is moss sustainable? Yes, it is. If you research it as a plant, it's been around since dinosaurs were alive, and it regenerates very, very quickly. Our moss is sustainably sourced from Norfolk, from various different woodlands, by the same team of guys and the same family that have been harvesting this for about 25 years. So if it wasn't sustainable, they would have run out by now. So it's lush and green. It's not done too badly. We do get a few dry patches obviously underneath, but you can see it's quite green and quite lush at the moment, even though we've had a heat wave throughout August. So this is sphagnum moss. Sometimes we have a few combs in it, or a couple of bugs and things, but in general it is just looking like this. We keep it very cool and dark, which is why it's in a black bag, and we keep it into the fridge. This is fairly dry. If you need to moisten it, then you literally just pop it into a bucket with some water and you can give it a soak. So here's some that was soaked last week when I was making some sustainable funeral tributes on moss. So it will start out looking like this, and then by the time it's been soaked, it's like this. And you can see it will hold quite a lot of water, which is why for decades it's been a very good medium to use for eco-floristry. So the question that I get asked a lot is, so many wreaths can you get out of one bag of moss? Right, okay. Well, do you know what? It depends on how big your wreath is. It depends on how you moss, whether you pack it down and you use it quite thick, or whether you moss in a light sort of airy fashion. 10 or so as an average for 12-inch wreaths.